So Asmita, you've been competing since a very young age, right? So even before, so when we started off with live math competitions and leagues, and the initial years, we've seen you grow and outperform, from year after year. What is it that drives you? What is it the motivation to do this?
That passion, talent. I feel like I've started off when I was in grade 2, which means when I was 7. So it's been a good 18 years since then. Not 18, sorry, 13 years since then. So I've been just doing it. I started off with abacus, and then eventually I discovered that there are also other fields to something more than mental calculation as well. So since then on, I've been going to Germany, Malaysia, London, competing at different categories. And then I've seen that probably, who knows, if I could go further up ahead and see what more is to be there. I'm currently in my 3rd year doing my BTech, so I don't really get as much time as I used to before. So I feel like it's just the drive to, come on, let's give this a try. Let's see how it works out. My first time over here, coming here and giving it, I missed a week of my university classes as well, come here. But it's just that I think it's about seeing where I can do even after all these years. I know I've not had as much practice, and I feel with more practice I would have done a lot better. But it's about just giving with the flow.
That's great. So how was your experience here, participating in the Global Mental Math Olympiad for the first year, and then the world record attempts over here? What is your take? What was your initial thoughts about it?
I mean, I've come into a physical competition after actually really long, except for the MMWC, which happened online. So the feel and the vibe of what a physical competition gives has been at least, I think, 3-4 years for me. So it was definitely challenging. Like the first world record that over here, the category 9 one, the one which had finding perfect square roots. Thing is, I started off with a score of 810. I was fine. I mean, I was leading on until the second one, and then the little boy from Romania, he came up with a score, I think, which was 840. So I knew if it was anything, then it would be my 3rd attempt. And then pushing up to 870 was what I think was the turning point for me, and has to be one of the best moments that I've had, both yesterday and today combined. Yeah. So I think it's all in the mind. It's how we perceive it, how we move ahead with it.
And the pressure, as you mentioned, when you see your score and you see the score of your opponent, and the leaderboard is live, right? Yeah. We don't hide the leaderboard in the Global Mental Math Olympiad. So that adds a tinge, more pressure on you.
Yes.
But again, that's the whole point, to create situations where you push yourself and outdo what you think you can be doing. So that's the whole intent of it. But one final question: amongst the two of you, who's better, Archita and Archita? If you would want to join.
I would say I've started it off earlier. I was initially who stepped into this, and then she comes up into the picture. But I feel I wouldn't compare both of us because we have our own ways of doing things. But I think I'd still say she puts in the efforts, and I don't have the time right now, so I don't have any means of comparison, but I'd still say her.
I can say you're the Serena Williams and the Venus Williams of mental mathematics. So it's great to have both of you here, and we look forward to you really, achieving great success in your life. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you all and the entire team coordinating everything. It's never any easy, but it was a very smooth 2 days of competition, and definitely loved it.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.